It's your boy Trap Ever, and you listen to a Hotel podcast by Trap Ever. If you're unfamiliar with me, I'm a creative. I do photography, videography, some modeling, a little bit of graphic design, and now I'm hosting a podcast. The point of this podcast is to bring friends on that I know work in creative fields, entrepreneurial fields, work in the corporate world. I feel like we only get shine when somebody makes it big in the music industry or in sports. But I know a lot of people that are doing major things, and they don't get as much of a light shed on them. So today, for my first podcast, I wanted to bring my friends on, and give y'all an introduction of them. My first friend that we have here is my brother from another, or my brother from the same, God's gift, aka the official Will Brown. This man is basically Julius from Everybody Hates Chris. This man works 3 jobs, has 2 kids, is an amazing dad, and he balances it all out. So, Will, can you tell us how it feels to work as hard as you do and maintain a relationship with your 2 kids?
Damn, man, that's hard. Like, having 2 kids, man, you gotta grind. Like, growing up in the struggle, having a grandma that could take care of you, but she trying hard. She's my motivation. I ain't even gonna hold you. She made a whole bunch of sacrifices. So watching her grind, getting her shit on, like trying to teach us how to put on to make sure we good in the future. She trying to cook, clean. Basically, she told me you ain't gonna always have a woman there. So she showed me how to work, cook, get my own shit going. So I gotta respect that lady. And the fact of working like 3 jobs and making sure you see your kids and have time for them, that shit is extra hard. But so I make sure make time for them.
What do you do? What are your 3 endeavors?
First and foremost, I'm a school aide at PS 140. You know, taking care of little badass kids and shit. But second job, I work in an after school program called Team First. Basically, a coach teaching every kid the skills and the basic drills of any sport you could name, but
mainly basketball.
Yeah, mainly football. Basketball, football.
You know the vibration.
And then I just got a job at Bow Mall. I'm a server.
Oh,
basically, yeah.
He does everything. He's a bartender.
Right. I do everything, man. Like, I'm really grinding right now.
He's also the father of my 2 kids, pause.
Matter of fact, let me get a shout out to my daughter Nyla, my firstborn, the girl that started this grinding thing for me, like
AKA the Tasmanian Devil.
Badass. And second, I'm gonna get a shout out to my daughter Kamaya. She's just born 9 months. Her birthday in November. Her birthday about to be big, man. So all y'all better pull up.
I don't know if I can make it. And second, we have the man himself, JR Piff, the person who runs Trap Ever Visuals with me. Every time y'all see a picture of me, y'all like, who took it? It was most likely this guy. This has been my brother since 6th grade. Amazing guy, one of the most genuine people I know in the world. And he's been somebody I've always been able to talk to about, life, balancing mental health and work. And that's always supportive when I want to start a new entrepreneurial endeavor. So talk to us about how we first started Trap Forever Visuals, the photography page, and also about, getting your mental health straight.
Sure. I said we both known each other since 6th grade. You're literally my brother. I'm like the only child, came from single mother household, so I had no brothers growing up. And literally the people in my room I consider brothers. And it's literally going off of your ideas. I feel like I'm a person who's very easily influenced. So you be coming with the ideas, and I'll be like, sure, fuck it, if you want. He was like, yeah, I feel like I want to start taking pictures. I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it. Like, I literally had no idea coming in, but I genuinely started loving doing it. And when did we start?
3 years ago now.
3 years ago, we started with this like point and shoot camera that was like shitty.
The G7 Next.
Yes, but you feel me? Shouts out to the dome. Then a year later, we upgraded to DSLR, right? And then I'll say your government.
I'm Trap Forever, but yeah.
Yeah, Trap Forever. He do all the social media stuff, you feel me? He's very in tune. He's Instagram famous, you feel me? He's popping.
I'm not Instagram.
You know, he's all about the algorithms and stuff like that, you feel me? I'm more simple. I just could point and shoot. You know the vibes, man. I'm just a very creative person. So if I see a shot before I even take it. That's my whole thing about it. That's my whole creative. I feel like I'm blessed in that way. I can't explain it, but when I see it, I know it's it. And
we got a lot more heat on the way.
Yes.
How about
coming soon?
You know, I've been a big advocate about mental health, and like you're one of the people who talk openly about it and go in therapy and stuff like that, which is not really pushed in the Black community. So if you feel
sure. So
what got you to going in?
So literally I've been feeling like mad down and shitty. And this is probably feelings that I've been having my whole life. And I don't know why. Lately I've been starting to reflect on it, but I reached out. I got my yearly physical done on June 14th. And that's when I told my doctor about it, like, you know, feeling down and stuff. Not no suicidal stuff. Never thought about offing myself. Let's get this clear, you feel me? As shitty as things go, I think nobody should kill themselves or die, you feel me? But everybody be feeling down. I'm a sad boy. I like to dwell. You feel me? I'm always speculating. And I figured out I have anxiety. And then I got to talk to a social worker, and then I take psychotherapy. So it was once a week, trying to figure it out. At first it was hard, but I tell you, after that first session, you start feeling better. But that's because you're like reaching out and you feel like you're starting to get somewhere. And I think it's recommended for everybody. Everybody has problems. You feel me? Like people try to shield that away, especially with today's society, with social media and stuff. Only people portray what they want you to see. But in reality, everybody be in their bag. Everybody be sad. You feel me? And then I'm just trying to focus on what it is and what it was. And lately I've been feeling great, better than I have been feeling. And now I feel like I'm trying to get to the root of it. Sometimes most of these things are like installed in you from birth. Like I said, coming in from a single mother household. My mother suffers from anxiety as well. So those stuff was implemented to me since I was like a kid. Like that's what I've been reflecting on like lately since I've been feeling better, and I'm trying to get to the root of it. So yes, everybody is through circumstances. You literally grow up with what you see. So if you see everybody in your household smoking, drinking, that's most likely you're gonna do. And that's what I was thinking about. You know, that was it's circumstance. My mom did a great job raising me. I lived a sheltered life. I ain't started going outside till I was 16, which was good because I had enough moral judgment.
Yeah, I had to get him out the house, man.
Yeah, man. I was just, playing Call of Duty, going to sleep 5 a.m, blackout days, Modern Warfare 2 days, not going outside for a whole week. And then you start going outside, you start seeing the world for what it is. Then it gives you like anxiety and stuff like that. But I've been feeling this for my whole life. So you just think it's normal, right? But in reality, it's not. And now I'm reaching out and finally start to feel like I'm getting somewhere. And it's all about work-life balance. Health, wealth, knowledge, and self.
You know
shouts out to Jadakiss. Jadakiss was the one who put me on to this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to give the shout out. And I think I'm done chatting.
Nah, you good, bro. Mm-hmm. People need to understand and know and have open dialogue about things like that.
Yeah, always reach out. If it's not a therapist or something like that, talk to a friend. Like that's therapy. You feel me? Like telling one of your friends how you feel, that's the best thing you do. Because most people, what they do is they suppress. They end up doing drugs. Oh, why you smoking weed all day, every day? Yeah, it might be a reason.
Ask your friends how they feel. Don't be like, yo, bro, how you? And somebody say good, and you just like, all right. Like, be like, how you really feel? Like, how you've been distancing yourself. But third, but definitely not least, my boy Venchetta.
Yes, sir.
My boy Venchetta.
Was good.
Big homie, sir. Money man.
Money man.
My brother since 9th grade, man.
And he
one
a
of the
nasty nigga.
one of the coolest,
Chill out.
one of the coolest, calmest, most collective people I've ever known, man. We hit it all from the beginning, man. He used to think I had too much energy and I used to be wilding out, but once he got to know me, we hit it off.
Facts. It's real love for
my man's right here has been, even though we came up together, he's been somebody I can look to for inspiration. Always got his head on the swivel and always focused like on the next task. He's actually a corporate man now, and he's very business savvy and
salary pay.
Yeah, he's good financially. You feel me? So I want you to talk about
FSAs. I just learned about that today. You feel me? Nigga telling me shit I never heard.
I want you to talk to us about your career. Like, what do you do? Your path there. How you chose your major? Because I feel like you were on to something before a lot of people were onto it, knowing how the market was shifting and how we gonna move into technology and stuff like that. How you chose your career path, what you do, and do you see yourself represented at work and on higher levels of management at your workplace?
Well, I mean, to start it off, what really got me into technology was what Jose was talking about. Really, like, I used to sit at home. I used to just sit and play games. But after a while, like, I realized there was a lot more to do than that. But at the same time, that was something I enjoyed, that I loved spending my time doing. So I was like, okay, well, how can I have this make me money? You know what I'm saying? Because after a while, especially with Caribbean parents, you're not asking them for no money. So I needed to go make my own. And from there, I was just like, all right, well, let me do something with technology. Let me figure out what I can do to make money. And after high school, I decided to go into computer information. A little bit of everything, really. So, like, in terms of, I could develop a little web page. I could develop an app if you want it. I could, you know what I'm saying, put the infrastructure down. In terms of what I do now, so I work for a non-disclosed company. I don't need people popping up at my job.
They not paying us for ads. So.
You feel me?
Not yet.
But I work at this company, and pretty much it's a health company where I encrypt. So say you fill out a piece of paper, right, with all your information, your social, your address, your birthday, anything that somebody could use to scam you. I'm
Sensitive
the person,
information.
feel me? I'm the one that is gonna take all of that information and make it so that they can only see your name and what you're trying to get reimbursement for from your health insurance company. So I'm the one protecting y'all, just so I get that clear. But in terms of like management, having other people that look like us, there's none really. My manager is a Caucasian lady who grew up in Long Island. She lives in Connecticut now. She never touched the Bronx. She never touched Brooklyn. She doesn't know what it's like. There is one lead, if you want to call her that is of Jamaican descent, but that's about it. That's the only other black person in the office. Yeah.
I like her.
And how important is maintaining social life but also balancing finances?
Oh,
and,
shit. Man, maintaining a social life, that's probably one of the hardest things I have to do right now, just because I know I have to do it or I'm gonna go into a shell. You know what I mean? Like, not talking to your friends, not seeing your friends for a long period of time.
You start isolating yourself.
You start to isolate.
Right,
like, you become repetitive. Go to work, go home, go to sleep, go to work, go home, go to sleep.
That's basically what the hell I do.
But you still find time because your social life is different. Your social life is more
like,
like
you gotta make time for
your
your daughters,
your family.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like,
You feel me? Where the hoes at?
yeah. But what he said, feel me?
Yeah, what he said.
They know the vibration.
You know the vibes.
Yeah, and that gets like really depressing. That whole like 9 to 5 every day, then you go home, you sleep, you wake up.
It's
do the
really
same
not
thing.
even 9 to 5. It's 9 to 10.
Yeah, facts. Tell him.
Oh,
you
yeah,
feel me?
Mike
You know?
works
Yeah,
two jobs.
2 jobs.
9 to 10?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
9 to 10 every day. I still can't top Will, but I don't know. That's 24 hours.
Facts. Monday through Friday. Now I'm working on weekends now, man.
Sheesh.
And how important is balancing finances for you?
I think I learned that from when I was young, just from watching my father and watching my brother, who like are my role models. Like I look up, like in terms of everybody else out there in the world, only person I'd look to is like a Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? But my
Kobe
brother,
Bryant, but yeah, that's what me.
Nah, I agree with him. Will Smith.
I think Will
He
Smith
just like
is,
Will Smith because his name is Will.
Nah,
Like,
shout out
he
to
was
Will
there,
Smith.
like,
That's my
dwelling,
favorite
like,
actor.
Will Smith,
Right.
like,
Shout out to Will Smith, dude.
Ceiling and stuff. Yeah, you love Will Smith.
you know me, but my brother, since he was young, he's just been always about getting his money and making sure he's straight, making sure our parents are straight, making sure I'm straight, my sister. You know, there was never a day where I couldn't expect anything from him. And my dad is like a hyper version of me, because like in the real life, you know what I'm saying, I'm a chill dude. I'm not going to say too much. My dad is not going to say nothing to you at all. He's just going to look at you like you stupid. But he's about when he was working, he's retired now. He was about his bread. He's about sending money home, sending barrels home, taking care of his family. Like he doesn't go out. He's not like any of these new age people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's real.
Militant.
Facts. Or you want to shake ass and
Yeah,
go
like
out to club lounges.
he's like,
Dykeman.
anytime I get something to eat, like it don't matter what I get. I could get a chopped cheese from the corner store. He's like, yo, why are you spending money on that? There's food in the house.
Word, but
He make a lot of sense.
I go by Trap Forever, you know. The general synopsis of what that means to me is, you know, we grew up in the hood. We looked up to the drug dealers, the gangbangers, you know.
Facts.
They taught us how to hustle. And I ended up going down that path for a little bit, but I went to school, you know, I just graduated, and I wanted to take that same hustling mentality and relate it to the business world. So you could take the same mentality that a drug dealer has and use that to open a business and make that your trap. You feel me? So make your own endeavor your trap, make your job your trap. You know, go in with that same mentality that you would have if your back was against the wall and your only option was to, you know, sell narcotics or something like that. You feel me? But on a lighter note, the guys with me in this room are like the biggest hoes I know. Yeah.
I wish this was video recorded because he's wilding.
Yeah, they some of the biggest hoes I know.
Definitely. Yeah, I plead the fifth. I don't know what this man talking about.
Yo, y'all lying. Anyways, so I put a poll up on Instagram and I asked, what was some questions you would want to ask a fuck boy? And
should have asked if he was a hoe.
Anyways,
That was shade.
yeah, he kind of violated. But anyways, the first question I got was, who hurt you? So I'm gonna start with Will over there, and we're gonna go down.
Yeah, come on, bro. I'm not even trying to go down that road, you know.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's get in. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Oh man. Damn, really, bro?
Yeah, really.
Facts.
It was this girl I had a crush on, right? In high school. I had a crush on for like 2 years, maybe. Telling my man, call, yo, hook me up with her. That's your girl best friend, hook me up with her. Shorty was already in a relationship, you know, she was dumping my shit crazy. But, you know, once I was like, you know, fuck it, moved on. Once I moved on, that's when Shorty started feeling me. I broke up with my Shorty just to get with this girl I had a crush on.
Wow.
You know, dating her for a while. Long story short, never hit it. Crazy, never hit Shorty. Shorty wound up cheating on me, bro. Shorty dad cheated on me. And the crazy thing is, the first girl I actually say that I never hit, I actually fell in love with. Shorty cheated on me. I was down for about a month and a half. Like, sitting there looking out the window, listening to fucking Trey songs and shit. My cousin Siobhan, they're making fun of me. Lester, they're making fun of me. Like, yo, bro, you a sad motherfucking case. Nigga, snap out of it, son.
Stepping over puddles of pain.
Yeah, so like after that shit, it was like, bro, it's not me. I'm light skinned, B. Like, come on.
Heard it.
Come on, B. Like, over here dwelling about some shorty. Like, I can't do this, man. So after that, I was like, nah. I ain't let no female ever get me to that point where I feel like I'm down, I'm hurt. I want to stay in the house all day. Don't want to have fun, or she on my mind 24/7. I'm like, I would never do that again. So basically, I became a fuckboy. Like, not fuck bitches, but nigga, I'm not showing no care in the world at all. That's the type of time I was on. But you know, down the line, shit changed. But I was young and dumb. But growing up now, I'm about to be 28 in about 2 weeks.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my birthday coming up.
We getting 28.
Old.
Yeah, I'm be the big 28, man. Now look at that outcome. I was in high school during that time. So growing up, you know, obviously I got 2 kids now. So obviously some shit happened down that road. But yeah, like,
I got a question. How does that change your perspective having 2 daughters?
Yo, it changed a lot now. Cause it's like, I sit there and think like I was really a fuckboy to mad females, B. And then it's like I always wanted a son, but now it's like God has put me in a position where nigga, you got to change. You got 2 daughters now. Like, what you gonna do when a nigga treat your daughter the way you did? And you know, mom's like, nigga, I'm calling all the uncles, all the friends, all the cousins, and we riding out. God follows everybody. But then I sit there and think like, was her father on that type of time when I fucked this shorty over or some shit like that? So it's like, I changed. Like, I ain't a fuckboy no more. Like, I respect women to the fullest who they are. Like, not saying I'm a sucker now. Like, oh, I'm gonna sit there and accept shit. But there's a certain type of a way that I do things now. Like, I don't sit there and just fuck a female and be like, all right, I ain't calling her tomorrow. But now I'm actually in a full-blown relationship, you know, with my second baby mother. We doing all right. You know, we have our up and downs, but we doing all right. Bounce, we fight, argue, but we turn it back around. Like, I'm not even sitting there trying to be a hoe no more. Like, that shit is done deal. Like, being with her, it's like I always trying to way to fix it. Cause I ain't trying to be that type of nigga out here with 2 baby mothers and out here still fucking hoes. And God forbid the next hoe might get pregnant. Like, come on. Nah, I'm not trying to go down that road at all, man. Dead ass.
That's a solid answer. So you got hurt in high school and you went on a 10-year rampage.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Nah, I might even say I won't even say a 10-year rampage, like, cause it stopped when I had my first child. Never violent. Huh?
How old was you when you had your first?
I was 22.
Damn.
So it stopped for about 2 years. It stopped for about, no, I'm lying. It stopped for like 3 years. It stopped about like 3 years. And
then once remember your baby shower.
What happened?
I remember your baby shower.
Facts. That shit was lit. You see how it was, bro?
Both baby showers.
Both baby showers lit. Nigga, I should just have another kid.
But damn, that's crazy because at the time, I was 22.
I was 22.
I'm that 24 and like,
nigga,
shorty hit me with like, oh, I think I missed my period, some shit like that. I'm anxiety, nigga.
Triggered. No, the funny
like,
shit.
Nah, no lie. I'm sorry to interrupt, but like, she was like, oh, whatever. She's like, oh, I got my period today, bro. I celebrated. I was like, thank God. Feel me? It's like,
nah, I'm not gonna hold you though, bro. Live your life, all y'all niggas, before y'all have a kid, man. Enjoy your life, man. Cause I don't feel like it made me stop living my life, but it's like, it's certain shit you can't do anymore. Like, you just can't get up and say, I'm out, or I got to check.
You have a responsibility.
I'm going to blow this check. Like, you got to sit there like, damn, I got a daughter. My daughter got to come first. You feel what I'm saying? So enjoy. Like, why y'all think I'm working 3 jobs right now, bro? It's hard. It's not hard, but it's hard. It's only hard if you make it hard. But
tell them.
Yeah, enjoy your life, man. My brother just graduated college. Mike working corporate. You doing your thing, bro. Like, come on. enjoy life while y'all can now, man. Like, I'm not saying my life is over, but come on. I'm still enjoying life. See, when I'm with y'all, y'all, yo, pops. Nah, nigga, like, nigga, I'm trying to enjoy the time I got right now, nigga. Like, come on. But
you got bad knees, a bad
we
back.
got
Still came to Brooklyn and bust y'all niggas ass and ball. But we ain't gonna talk about that because Trey ain't here. But
I wasn't there.
I ain't gonna lie, we could run that.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't there either.
After I worked out for 2 hours, so let's
this nigga talking about his shoulder popped out of place.
Bro, you was there.
Nigga just get his ass bust.
Yo, how you capping on the mic, bro? You was there when it happened.
Man, come on, man. But yeah, having kids and all that. It changed me. It changed me. It definitely did change me.
I want you to have a conversation with my guy, Remy Bricks.
Oh, yeah, because he's
like going through it. And like he has a
his
kid.
His daughter about to be 1.
She's
on your
birthday,
birthday, actually.
Birthday on the 31st. Yes.
Well, your first birthday. Because now your birthday is the 30th.
Yeah. We ain't going to talk about that on the mic. We ain't going to talk about that. Bro, literally, I got 2 birth certificates, bro. Two different days. Two different days. We ain't gonna talk about that. I got a conversation talking to my moms about that.
But
but yeah, my guy.
What you was about to say?
So yeah, I want both of y'all. I want to link that.
You want to make
fatherly
that
advice.
We gonna do a shoot for his daughter. We gonna do a shoot for his daughter.
Yeah.
So if you free that day, you could pull up.
Yeah,
for his daughter's birthday.
You know what I mean?
Oh, talking about birthdays. I was gonna wait till time comes, but I'm gonna need y'all too.
All right.
For my daughter's birthday.
Oh, all right.
We
I want pictures and I want videos. But
you don't gotta do that right now.
Yeah, it's business. Man.
But Jose, who hurt you?
Ooh,
let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yes. So it's this girl. Like we talk about it quick.
Hold on. I'm sorry, but this nigga Mike over there like, damn, I'm next.
Feel me? You gonna talk about it. All right. Man. So the girl was high school.
Don't say names.
Nah, no names, you feel me? I still got love for sure, you feel me? But it was this girl that
Bendito.
You say you still got feelings?
Secretly, you feel me? That's what
ain't a secret no more, but you can talk about
you feel me? We can talk about it, you feel me? That's what I told about my therapist about. Now the whole world get to see, you feel me? But I'm comfortable, you feel me? That's the thing, you feel me? So yeah, there's this girl. I went to high school prom with her, you feel me? So like we was graduating high school, and then it was us two. We was dating for like a year. And like it was crazy because at the time we was both like virgins and stuff like that. I thought it was like supposed to be like all textbook, like fairy tale-ish. Cause I'm a lover boy. You feel me? Like, and
devil.
You feel me? I'm a lover, not a fighter. I care. I'm very passionate. So if I care about you, I kill for you. You feel me?
Heard
you
that.
Feel me? So like, you feel me? I wanted one thing. She wasn't trying to give up that thing. That caused like a lot of rift. And like after a year, like decided to like separate, you feel me? Like she done my shit hard though. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like she was like, yo, I say I ain't fucking with you no more. Like she was that ass. Like I thought I would be like that light skinned nigga. Like, yo, what's up, baby? Like you feel me? She's like, nah, nigga, it's over with. You feel me? She in a whole happy relationship, all that. I'm happy for her and stuff. But that shit, it took a deep blow for me because I was already suffering from these issues, like the dwellingness of mine, the anxiety and all that stuff. So all of that caused me to feel even worse. But I didn't know at the time, you feel me? So all I was doing, I was like just smoking weed in my house, like eating junk food. I was like mad fat. I was like pushing like 310 pounds. And
how much you weigh now?
Hold on, let's wait, bro. It's the journey, boy. You feel me? Let's talk about it. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? You feel me? Yeah. So shorty broke my heart. I was dwelling because I ain't know. I never been heartbroken before. I ain't have no other girlfriend before then or whatever. You feel me? So that took a deep blow to me. So yeah, I was close to 310 pounds. And then it was one day, I vividly remember this shit. It was like, so we was together for a whole year. I was in my bag for like 10 months, almost a year. And then I remember it was SummerSlam 2016. I was in my friend's house. We was all siphoning, watching wrestling. And bruh, I thought I was going to die, like legit. Like the whole time I was there, it was like 10 people in that room. I was focusing on not dying. And I was like, yo, I gotta change my ways. I'm like 21, I think. I don't remember, bro. But I'm too young to be feeling that way. And then I used to work in Harlem. Shouts out to Harlem, feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
Old Navy, 125th
My
Street.
son started walking.
You feel me? So I started walking. I live in the Bronx, South Bronx. You feel me? So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna start walking home from work. And it was actually, I saw it online that there was this dude that weighed like 600 pounds. And he ended up working. He walked from his house to Walmart for every meal. And this nigga's like a bodybuilder now. Like, it's crazy. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I could walk home from Harlem. It was that an hour walk. And that's how I started my journey. Then I started like drinking water. I was like going crazy for Whole Foods and stuff like that. I started
that shit
working
mad good.
out. You feel me?
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
putting me
now I
on,
weigh
man. We used to talk every day.
265. It's been like on pause. Like, I still eat whatever the fuck I want, but you're gonna get back to it. You're gonna see me. I'm still Trap Forever pictures with no shirt on. Y'all gonna be mesmerized. But yeah, that's what hurt me. But that helped me become the man that I am today, though. So, I don't
Do you
regret
still have
it.
any ill will? Do you feel like you have any like ill will towards women because of that, or like you know any like patterns that you see within yourself, or the way you treat women because of?
I do not though. It makes me like kind of like stay away from them because I don't want to get hurt. So that be preventing
So
me.
you keep yourself emotionally detached.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm the type to like, I can't really like have sex, like people like men of our culture usually like have sex with females just to like quote unquote get they nut.
Yeah.
I'm the type, I want to have like that emotional connection. You feel me?
You
I'm
like
a
to
lover. I'm
make
trying
love
to
and
stay in
shit.
your eyes. You feel me? You know the vibes.
My son throw on
But-
an R&B playlist.
You feel
and
me?
go to work.
But I don't be allowing myself to get to that point.
What
Yeah.
you named your playlist?
Huh? No worries. That's gonna
It mean no worries.
Cause when you with me, baby, you got no worries. But yeah, but that made me isolate myself even more. And actually, like, I'm starting to like work on that hard and break out of that cocoon that I have put myself in. And now, not that I'm like a hoe or anything, but I'm starting to get myself out there. I'm a bad bitch and I move like a bad bitch. You feel me? So this
Heard
box
you,
ain't
Lil
for
Uzi.
feel me. This box ain't for everybody. You feel me? So that's how I approach it. You feel me? Like, you gotta do it. Listen, know your worth and add tax.
Oh, it's flag on the play. Blow the whistle. Yeah, that's understandable, man. And like I just want to throw this out
and
there.
also too. I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not whole one.
Like I
but
said,
keep
I
on.
grew up. Like I said, I grew up in a single household, right? So my mom raised me. My mom never talked to me about like having sex, none of that. My whole life, I've been living with my mom till last year. She never brung a dude in the house, in the facility, none of that. It was literally me and my mother. Like you said, like I was thinking about
I
it. Like
respect
people,
that. I respect
people
that.
grow up seeing what they see. You feel
Facts.
me? So if you a female and you have a kid and there's a different dude in your house every day or whatever, most likely your son gonna turn into Lil Thot because that's what he see. You feel me? It's literally what you see was what you get. So
What you see is what you
my
do.
mom. Yeah, I saw my mom bring nobody. So I didn't know how to like maneuver none of that. I got no brothers. I got no like I still got my father. I don't want to put dirty name on my father, but our relationship isn't there. He lives in another state, other country, you feel me? And that's that. So the only advice I was getting was from like my peers, but all they was like, oh, fuck bitches, get money, but that wasn't really my stilo. So I really didn't know. So I'm like out here just swimming with no like life vest on. Like, fuck it, whatever happens, happens. You feel me?
You gonna swim or you gonna drown, bro?
Facts, strip or drown, you feel me?
Word.
Trip.
And the reason I have these three here, they my closest friends, is because they all motivated me in my own way or their own ways. Yeah, Will over here, that's my brother. We grew up in the same house. Everybody ended up leaving. But they were going from couch to couch. Wayne was the first one I know that was like, when I leave, I'm getting my own space. And that's what he did, kept me motivated. Somebody I could always talk to. I watched Jose's whole journey happen from going from 310 to 265. And, exercise. I watched, we watched each other grow up.
I could definitely say that. Facts.
Yeah, and Mike has always kept me sharp. Iron sharpen iron. You feel
Mike
me?
been the same since day one. Like,
nah,
legit.
Facts. He definitely been, since I met Mike, he's been the same, bro. Like, he been cool, calm, and collective all the time, bro.
Mike don't let everybody in, but like, I'm glad to be one of those people he did.
Facts.
We got to talk a lot, and he pushes me. Makes me want to get my money up, not my funny up. You heard? But
that's what it's about.
Who hurt you, Mike? Let's get into it.
Yeah, we ain't forget about you. We ain't forget about you,
thought I was going to sit past that?
Oh man. So let me see.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much in high school, me and Shorty was together. Like, if you know me, you know I was with her for like years on top of years. And the way it worked out is, high school was great, but once college hit, that just, a lot of things happened. You know what I mean?
Yikes.
I ain't really gonna go into no details or nothing like that.
You don't have to.
You don't have
Shorty's,
to. But just know if you
just know it.
Little advice before we go on: if you in a relationship in high school and your girl goes away for college,
it's over.
It's over.
It's done.
That relationship is over.
Just take it as 2 grains in the pot and it's over with. All right, we continue.
Like, just once your girl goes away to school, bro, if you're not going over there, just say bye to that ship. just wave the white flag over there. But yeah, it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? It was too many different speculations going on, too many trust issues going on, where it was unstable, and we tried, backed out for a bit, tried again, backed out for a bit. It was just a real unstable thing. And it's more of a, you kept going back because that's where you were comfortable, you know what I mean? Opposed to trying to start something new, because like out here in these streets,
yeah,
people are wild.
Yeah, we know the vibes.
You know the vibes. They not genuine out here nowadays. Everybody trying
hot girl summer.
That's why you gotta have a city boy summer. You know what I mean?
Wait on it. 2020 city boy summer.
But yeah, not everybody is genuine out here, so that's why you gotta take care of yourself. But it just didn't work out with me and Shorty.
Did that how Wayne went on a 10-year rampage? What did that do for you?
Well, my boy is on the wrong. Let's talk about it.
What did that do for you?
We have to talk about it.
I mean, it had me go into a different type of light, because like, talking about what Jose just said, you know what I mean? He grew up in a household with his moms telling him, this is the way you do things. You know what I'm saying? And me, I grew up in a household with my parents married for years. My brother married for years. My sister, you know what I'm saying? Any type of guy that she did bring in, she was with him for a long time, and now she's married. It's been a couple years. So that's what I was used to. That's what I was like on. Like, I wouldn't see relationships with females in any type of other way. Like, this is how it should be. But at the same time, once that happened, I was like, nah, let me take a step back and do it at my pace. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I went on a rampage like Will, but
damn near.
Not even.
Damn near.
Damn near.
I just made sure that, you know what I'm saying, I started having fun for myself.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Because you can't.
Everybody just want to have a little
put everybody
fun.
else forward. You know what I mean? You put everybody else ahead of yourself, which is what I did for a lot of the time. Then you end up like Mike.
Like Mike.
Okay.
Nah, but
all right, but I feel like all three of us out here pouring our hearts out and all that. Let's talk to the host real quick. Bro, what happened, bro? I've been there and done that.
Just so y'all know,
I've been there in your life. What's going on, bro?
Just so y'all know, I ain't never heard this story before, so this is all brand new to me.
Wait, what story?
Yeah.
Whatever story you about to tell.
Who hurt me?
Tell who hurt you.
I don't even know. And I know him. Let's talk about
We'll
it.
know everything. Cats out the bag.
The one time I got heartbroken was in kindergarten.
Niggas said kindergarten.
Fire, bro.
Some girl named Amber, man. She was
Oh,
my first.
I remember
You
Amber.
remember that
I
story? You
remember
remember the story?
Amber.
Yo, I swear
Nah,
to
he
God.
really got his heart
This
broken in kindergarten,
really
bro.
broke my heart. Like, I tell people this and they think it's a joke, bro. Like, I was crying about this. Like,
Damn.
legit crying. Like, we was watching A Lady and a Tramp, you know, with the dogs. It was and like, you know, the dogs kissed because like they was eating the spaghetti or whatever. And we kissed. And I'm like, oh, like I got a girlfriend. You feel me? Like, I was wild happy. Then like the next week, I remember that day because it was raining outside. And you know, y'all line up in the hallway, like two separate lines, boys and girls. And she holding the boy hand or whatever. I'm like, you know, what's up?
Yeah.
You feel me? And
It was the teacher fault, bro.
no. Then he drink from the water bottle. We give it to her. She drink from the water bottle, bro. I was crushed.
Wow.
All right, we ain't
I
talking about no
was
shit that happened
crushed.
about 20 years ago. We
That's
talking
a
about some
fact.
shit about having like at least
Talking about-
5.
Nah, to
six.
keep it up. All right, I'm gonna keep it 100%
Bro, this
with
happened
y'all.
in the 90s.
I'm gonna keep it.
Facts.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
1998.
Word.
No.
Before the Twin
You feel me?
Towers fell.
Nah, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
first
so
time.
hard, feel me?
I've never really been heartbroken because when I was in middle school, you know, I like girls or whatever, but you know, I wasn't falling in love and shit. And then William, you know, that's my brother. The thing happened with him and Shorty, and he came and he was crying, and you know, we talking every day. That started me not trusting girls. And then like, you know, not to get too personal, but rest in peace, Malik, rest in peace, Fred. They both got killed in the same, you know, within the same time frame. They both got set up by girls. And then ever since then, I watched all my friends get heartbroken one by one by one by one. You feel me? So I never let a female all the way in to the point where I could get hurt physically or emotionally. You know, and I know that's a personal issue I have, you know, and y'all know me. I've been, you know, I wild out. Like, you know, I wild out. And I don't feel like it's healthy to do that, you know. So I
had to pass the crown to him and shit.
Yeah, because William used to
gave
be
it
the
up.
biggest hoe I know, and then he know I took over, and I was driving the boat. For a
Nah,
while.
the crazy thing is, I can actually say I was a hoe at one point because of my brother, my older brother. Like, before the things he going through right now, I swear my brother used to be the flyest nigga I know.
Yeah, Chris.
Getting money, bagging every bitch I could. Yo,
Yeah, he had some
he
fire
had some
too,
fire
bro.
ass Johns, b.
And
Yo,
it's like
not to
05,
bring up, but
right?
his first baby moms is gorgeous, bro. Like,
Facts.
Mind you, I used to see, like, you know, both of my older brothers, you know, get into it. I thought that's how you're supposed to, you know.
yo, and I was just looking at him like, yo, I want to be this nigga when I grow up.
But we got a second question. We're gonna run through this real quick. Shouldn't you be a reflection of who you would want a close female to you to be with? I think she worded that horribly, but shouldn't you want to be a reflection of your significant other? So why be a hoe at this point if you know, or in your life if you know you want somebody that you want to be respected?
Yo,
Nah,
I'm
hold
glad
on.
you
Can
said that. I'm
Can
glad.
you run that question back one
Like,
more
wouldn't
time?
you want your woman, the one you settle down with, to be a reflection of you?
of me?
Yes. So like, why be a hoe and be a savage if that's not who you would want to be with? If that's not your
Okay, I
ideal
get
woman?
it. I get it.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. And I'm gonna have to talk about my second baby moms right now.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I was the man, you know, bagging bitches, you know, getting to the bag or whatever. Like, not giving a fuck. But me and my second baby moms, she about her shit. I'm gonna say that off rip. Like, she do her thing. She working 2
gangster
jobs.
too.
Hell yeah. And it's like, I felt like I met my match.
Right.
Okay.
Like, she don't take my shit at all. Like, I could sit here and like,
But that's
hey,
what
she like, fuck A, nigga, it's B. And I'm like, all right.
But don't that lead to like conflict?
Nah, it definitely do, but she don't back down. You feel what I'm
Alright,
saying?
I get it.
Like, she's the type to say, I'm like, I'm out. Like, you used to a bitch like, nah, don't leave. She be like, all right, nigga, you want me to help you pack your shit, nigga? Fuck out of here. Like, that's the type of chick she is. You feel what I'm
She
saying?
should.
And it's like, shit, like, I'm never gonna win this battle. Like, it be
Yeah.
days where we argued and she give in, like, all right, babe, I'm sorry. It days I give in. But then, when we both on that level, like, we both heated, it's no None of us giving in. Like, she's really that match. Like, I throw a punch, she throwing a punch right at me. Like, and I just look like, all right, maybe this is the type of shorty I needed. Cause, you know, she calmed me down, slowed me down. And I could feel like she pushed me to certain limits. Not in a bad way, but like good ways. Like, all right, yo, babe, go get that job. Or, yo, babe, go do this. Yo, babe, go do that. And then it's like, she know that I got 2 kids. So she be like, all right, what are you going to do? Like, it's not just you needing help. They need help. I need help. So it's waking me up. Like, all right, go do this. Like, she's motivating me. So it always been like that. Like, I wanted the chick to be just like me and like in a good way, not the fuck boy way. Cause nigga, if she was me, nigga, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Nigga, I'm gonna sit there and call us all day, every day. Yo, bro, since you cheated on me again, bro. Nah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
But I gotta respect her on that type of level because she's really the way I am now. Like, she's really striving the way I want to be striving. Like, we on the same level.
Yeah.
Not just fighting or arguing on some crazy shit, but on some striving shit.
Is she? How old is she?
Baby mom's 26.
Oh, okay.
She'd be 27 October.
All right, so it's a year apart.
Yeah. Like, she really about her shit. And I respect it. Like, she motivate me. I motivate her. We motivate each other right now. But I feel like we really are the same person. We bump heads a lot because of that shit. But actually, I like it, then I don't like it. I like it because it's like, she ain't no sucker. But then I don't like it because, like, it's conflict all the fucking time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I feel like I met somebody that's just like me right now.
How about you? Don't you feel like your significant other, the woman you strive to be with, should be a reflection of you? And if so, do you feel like you're behaving a way you would want her to behave right now?
Yeah, so that's a good question. I don't know if I could answer it, but I made an observation, which was funny, that I told my best friend last night, Rami Bricks. I was with this one person that I'm getting to know, and I was like, yo, like, I like her because I feel like she's like me, like she's the female version of me. And I was like, let's see what this goes to. And I feel like I said, I know my worth and I tax. So if I'm a bad bitch, best believe my shorty gonna be a bad bitch. You feel me? All the way. But I know the way that I move real diligent. So if shorty moving on that same type of time, I feel like something like good could happen. Cause I'm not like, my demeanor is real calm and chill. So if she's like that too, like, we could be both calm and chill, but could that lead us to us being like complacent? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I need somebody like put that fire under my ass and be like, yo, gotta do this, that. So I don't know. I like that though, but it's like yin and yang, right?
Yeah.
So
I get you. How about you, Mike?
I feel like I agree to that to an extent. You know what I mean? Like, I need my shorty to be like on her shit. I need her to be busy because I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? I work all day. If you can't
Respect that.
like, if you can't respect that, then it's not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm working all day now, so I can retire early. I'm not trying to do this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be out on a yacht somewhere.
I feel it.
On a yacht.
Feel me? But I need shorty to be like me and still be opposite of me. You know what I mean? I need a shorty that's going to have her tendencies that I might hate, but they're still good tendencies. And yet we are on the same mind path. You know what I'm saying? I need one that's going to be focused about budget and shit. I need...
Yo, I'm hungry,
hungry,
bro. I'm that hungry.
Like, I heard
Yo,
his
my
stomach
stomach
growling. I'm sorry. We both hungry.
I feel you.
Nah, I definitely feel you on that work aspect, because y'all know I sent it in the chat, but like, I had that whole argument with Shorty about, she said, are you a morning person? I was like, I like waking up.
I've definitely seen that.
Yeah, I like waking up early so I could, like, you know, I like having things to do and being productive. She was like,
when I seen that,
weird. She was like, that's corny. I didn't even know girls felt like that. Like,
when I seen that, I was like, she gonna go off, and Lester's just gonna go off on her. She's not gonna know what hit her. So I saw she wrote a little paragraph. I was like, oh man, you shouldn't have did that.
Yeah,
Lester about to write another paragraph. This shit ain't gonna
they
stop.
know, like, yo, I be, you know, first of all, I just found out I'm reserved and calm. That's what, like,
Says who?
I started a new job, and they're like, "Yo, you're so calm." I'm like, "I think I'm calm. Y'all should be my
Nah,
friend
that's
Mike."
because you just started. That's what it is.
They don't know you.
Nah.
Yeah, facts.
They catching
They
it.
ain't meet the real you yet.
They catching the vibrations now. You know, we
You
went
know,
out
you know
yesterday.
why I
Man,
say
come
that?
on, it's cool
Because
plus.
the other day you was like, you went out with them or whatever, and you was like, yo, I'm just sitting here,
Corporate trap.
just listening or whatever.
I mean,
give
but
it
they
a
be
month.
talking about gossip, bro. Like,
I
I'm
give it a
not-
month. I give it a month, and them conversations, you like, wait, what? Nah, you bug it.
I mean,
Like they gonna meet the real you.
I mean, no. I'm like act like they understand me, but they saying like when something happens at work, I don't really like react.
But
like-
what is there to react? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
just
because they
what?
be like,
what
they be
does that
like,
matter?
I don't know, they be stressing out about everything. I'm like,
Yeah,
this
you
is-
just started. What the
That's
fuck are you
real.
gonna stress
That's
about?
what I'm
Like,
stressing about, fuck.
I'm stressing when I'm
you
getting
know
paid.
what I'm saying,
I
right?
know what you
I'm
mean.
because it
especially-
pressing
no,
my
no,
feelings.
no, because we work like, you know, I work an office job. Like I work in buying offices now. You know, similar to Mike, I work in like a corporate environment. So like the things that they stress about, I'm coming from retail, so I'm like, it's not that. Like,
Right,
you know?
compared to working with face-to-face consumers, corporate is nothing.
Yeah, but
And
they like,
go off about it. Like
yeah.
I've noticed recently that in a lot of corporate offices, there's a lot of females that work. There's not many guys. They're mostly like salespeople if they are guys. You know what I mean? But like in the actual corporate office, it's gonna be a lot of females nowadays, and females are females. They're gonna
They
be
gonna react
upset
to
about
shit. They
stuff
gonna react to
that
shit more
make
than
no sense.
faster than a male would.
Yeah, it was, yeah. But like, yeah, sure. A girl told me that she doesn't like waking up. She's not a morning person, you know, which I understand. But I said it's unattractive when people wake up late, which she found an issue with. You feel me? And as Mike was saying, like, I feel like you gotta be as productive as me. Like you gotta have the same mindset, because I'm planning on being busy. You feel me? Like I'm working now, you know, thank God I'm working again. And, you know, I do freelance photography, videography, starting up this podcast. Like I plan to be active as much as possible. And I would want a girl to be a reflection of that. You should be as busy as possible. You feel me? Like,
Wake up in the morning on his and hers brushing your teeth together. Not she's still sleeping
Yeah,
and you
like,
up in
you
the bathroom
just-
like I'm leaving for work and you still.
I hate when
I
I
tell
read-
you one better. I need her to be out the house before
Yeah,
me.
like
yeah.
like I need you to have
grabbing your
drive.
coffee and get up out of there.
You ever
Nah,
wrote-
like
you ever
yeah,
wrote somebody good morning and they write you good afternoon at 1 o'clock?
yeah. Like,
Hold on.
you still sleep? Like
I do that sometimes.
No, but like you be at work, like shorty just waking up. Like,
Oh,
that's
okay, gotcha.
that's the difference. You know? Like, oh, I was sleeping good. Like, I bet you was.
Mm.
So, how would you want her to be different? You know, you say you want her to be the same but different.
nah, my fault for stopping you, but that's
Yeah,
something I
nigga.
should have said too. Because I feel what you're saying with you want them to be just like you, but then have their own shit going on, like not completely just like you. I get what you're saying on that.
Yeah, it's a balance.
That's
Yeah, like a
fact.
balance. Yeah, like
That's a fact. Like you need.
But for the most part, I feel like if you
Y'all keep
have,
cutting Mike off.
that shit crazy.
it's all about good moral balance, right? So if you're toxic, most likely the partner you're with is gonna be toxic in some way, somehow.
That's a fact. You gonna attract whatever you put out.
Exactly.
Right,
That's all it is.
So I know I be putting out always good energy. So if I get that back, I know I'm gonna get that back.
For
so
sure.
that doesn't like.
But you're never gonna meet someone exactly like you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
it's always a thing or two that's
who's a
different.
power couple, like a Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle. Like they focused on what they have to do, but they're on two different tracks. You know what I mean?
Low key toxic relationship.
That was a toxic. My fault. I don't
My
follow
son-
social media.
No, I'm not on social. I just know he got a girl pregnant while they were engaged.
Oh man.
Wait, what?
I don't remember
See,
that.
I don't even know that.
Wow, I didn't know that
you see,
either.
they so wavy that it just got swept under the rug.
That's a
So-
fact.
Nah, I just know that because
Wow, how we gonna talk
some
about
girl
Jay-Z
I
and
know,
Beyonce
like-
too? Like Jay-Z cheated.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like,
some girl I
all
know
these-
was like, why do we celebrate toxic relationships? And she like listed them. And, like that was one of them. I was like, oh, I forgot
so
about
tell
that.
her to make a list of non-toxic relationships.
I don't know.
It's none. It's every relationship.
Every
is
Like
Everybody
every
toxic, bro.
goes through
relationship is
this
gonna
shit.
have one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every relationship is. But sorry to cut you off, but yeah, what you were saying, Mike?
About shorty being different. Really, like you gotta have a focused mindset like me. At the same time, your tendencies got to be different.
Take
I'm
notes,
a relaxed
ladies.
dude.
Take
You
notes.
feel me? I'm a relaxed dude, so a shorty that can talk all day, I'm cool with that. Honestly, you could talk my head off. I'm gonna still tell you to shut up after a while. You feel me?
Yo, it's funny. It's funny because I was just telling my brother like I just wanted to relax and watch Snowfall, bro. And it's like I couldn't even do that. Like,
Oh yeah, a question for you. Why do girls like want to start shows with you or want to watch shows with you, but talk the whole episode? Like
They don't even talk the whole episode. They be. I feel you.
Oh,
Babe,
my boy,
babe, so
trigger.
you just gonna sit here and watch Snowfall? Like I'm not sitting here. Yo, I came in the living room
You
to
know,
watch
you
it.
just want attention.
Like you didn't even want to watch,
Like,
and then they asking you questions
fact.
about it, like you seen an episode already.
They be like, "Oh, what's about to happen?" I don't know.
I don't know. Like I didn't watch it yet. But when I was watching the preview from the last episode, I think this is gonna happen.
Nah, but I'm gonna wrap it up now. This has been the first episode of A Hood Tale with Trap Forever. I hope you got a better understanding of what the show's gonna be, and you know, a good understanding of me and my guest and how we coming to y'all. So everybody have a blessed evening.
Wait, hold on, I
blessed
got one
morning,
question.
a blessed night.
I got one question. What did y'all learn today?
What's one? Yeah,
Actually, I learned.
Well, shouts out to Trap Forever, like execution. Like we
Facts, he
been was
pushing it.
supposed to talk about this, like literally made this happen. And I feel like we're starting to like create this network of people because we got put on because Shiloh put us on. Shouts out to Shiloh. The girl,
Foxy.
Foxy.
She gonna come
feel
on
me?
the show.
So yeah, it's like we see that it's like putting in the pain. Like sometimes I lose focus. I like to dwell, but you always make sure, like, you know, stick to the path and stick to it. You feel me? And great things. So yeah, that's what I learned.
Actually, I can say I learned like it don't take therapy actually to get your feelings out. Like sitting here talking to my three brothers, I feel like I let out a lot that they didn't know about
That's
me.
what I said earlier.
Yeah, like it felt good actually letting some shit out, talking to y'all, because half of the shit y'all probably didn't even know, only Lester knew, but actually getting out and let everybody know is like, it's a good feeling right now because I let half of this shit out. Facts, Try Forever.
I feel like
Brown.
I gotta get like the Brown family. I ain't hear about them. But
Yeah, they wild.
Shout out to the Brown family. Shout out to the white family, man.
I feel like
That's old.
I feel like I learned just that, you know what I'm saying, you should always just keep going. No matter what you feeling at that moment, just keep going. Cause it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I fell down a lot of the times when I was younger and I thought I didn't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm doing the thing and it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see the work that you put in actually create something special that means something to you. You know what I mean?
Facts. I was just reassured that, you know, I surrounded myself by some great people. I really appreciate y'all, you know. Y'all have always supported since day one. You know, I don't know. I don't be knowing what I'm doing half of the time. I just be trying shit. And I got a strong support system, yeah. And you know, people always tell me like you got a good team around you. That's why you able to execute, you know, the way that you do. Regardless of what it is, you know, if I'm taking pictures and or whatever or editing, you know, I always send y'all my work and trust y'all that y'all gonna give me y'all valid opinions. If I tell y'all I want to start a podcast and, you know, y'all willing to be the guest on my shows and y'all always people I could speak to about things, you feel me? And
Facts.
y'all know y'all can always come to me about anything y'all want to talk about. So it was a little bit more of a reassurance today. You feel me? But you already know love is love. Everybody stay blessed and trap forever. We out of here.